Tee Higgins is almost how high is too high wide receiver in Dynasty. So are you going to be able to stomach him as a wide receiver 2 in startup drafts?
Yeah, I can. I think for 2021, like if I'm doing a startup in 2021, if I draft him as my wide receiver 2, that's a position that I'm going to want to make sure I insulate to make sure I have some production behind him in case there is any avenue for him to falter. But I'm definitely in on Tee Higgins as a future potentially wide receiver 1. Like I think he's looking like he's taking over what AJ Green in his prime was essentially. And now he has a hot young quarterback who I think we can all say is more talented than prime Andy Dalton. So Joe Burrow and Tee Higgins together, it just looks like super money to me. So I would draft him in a startup as my wide receiver 2. Just for 2021 specific production, I would want to insulate that with some wide receiver production at my 3, 4, 5 spots. But by 2022, I think that's going to be paying off easily.
Totally. So I want to play a super quick game. Overreaction or rational? Higgins over CeeDee Lamb. That's an overreaction, right? Because I've seen your ranks now.
Yeah, yeah, that is an overreaction. But Tee Higgins, I have him at 17 with CeeDee at 8.
Tee Higgins over Kenny Golladay. Overreaction or
rational? Rational. I've got him 2 spots ahead. Kenny Galladay's at 19. T's at 17 for me. Well, how about you? I'm curious on that one.
You know, that's a good question. I'd have to bring up my rankings really quick. So Higgins
never mind.
Higgins,
it's all good.
I have Kenny Golladay 1 spot ahead of Tee Higgins right now.
Nice.
I think I'm just really high on Tyler Boyd, I think is one of the issues. And I think it's also some guys like a DJ Chark, who I have really high right now, but will move down, say Jacksonville adds a high-end wide receiver, whatever. He's just talented as fuck. We love the numbers from his college production profile. He checked all those boxes. Now early production in the NFL in that situation is ripe. Like Joe Burrow, AJ Green's impending doom. The emphasis that offense places on the wide receivers too, right? Like I think Tee Higgins could cover, like I'm not kidding, he could be near the league lead in air yards or end zone targets or both straight up like at all times, like going forward.
Easily.
So he's a guy that we both really like as that wide receiver 2. Do you think Higgins is the best wide receiver in all of Dynasty in the AFC Northland? So you got like Odell Beckham, you got guys like I can't even.
The only guy I have ahead of him is Deontay Johnson. That's the only guy that I have ahead of him, and that's by 2 spots.
So Deontay and OBJ would be the ones that we got to talk about.